Welcome back my YouTube channel worth old coin value. Today's episode we're diving deep into this coin 1 cent coin from South Africa, minted in 1991. This small copper piece holds more than just face value. It tells a story of a country in transition, with interesting details that make it a desirable item for collectors. The 1991 South African 1 cent coin was part of a series that featured distinctive local imagery, designed to reflect the country's natural heritage. This particular coin features two sparrows perched on a branch, a design that symbolizes simplicity, freedom, and the everyday beauty found in South African life. The coin's reverse, which displays the sparrows, was designed by the well-known engraver and artist Jan van Zyl. The initials JVZ can be found subtly engraved at the base of the design, a hallmark of many South African coins from the late 20th century. This artwork gives the coin its distinctive charm. On the obverse of the coin, you'll find the coat of arms of South Africa, encircled by the country's name in 2 of the 11 official languages. Depending on the version, it might say South Africa in English and Afrikaans or another language pair. This feature marks the country's cultural diversity during that period. The coin is made primarily of bronze and has a diameter of approximately 19 millimeters. It weighs around 2 grams and has a plain edge. These dimensions are typical for 1 cent coins of that era, offering durability and ease of minting while remaining affordable for mass production. 1991 was a pivotal year for South Africa. The country was beginning to see the end of apartheid and a major political transformation. As such, coins from this era are not only monetary items but also historical artifacts that represent a nation in a time of change. The mintage of the 1991 1 cent coin was relatively high, with tens of millions struck at the South African Mint. However, as time passed, many of these coins were removed from circulation, either melted down or lost. That makes finding one in pristine condition more difficult today. Collectors often seek out coins in uncirculated or proof condition, and the 1991 1 cent is no exception. While circulated coins are common and usually carry low market value, a coin in mint state, especially with strong strike and luster, becomes more attractive. One of the most intriguing facts about this coin is the existence of rare error varieties. These include off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet errors. If you happen to find a 1991 1 cent coin with any of these features, it could significantly increase its value among collectors. Coins with full mint luster, no scratches, and sharp details are graded higher by services like NGC or PCGS. A high-grade 1 cent 1991 coin can fetch prices much higher than its face value, especially if it is a rare variety or a low-mintage piece. Now, let's talk about the value. While common examples of this coin in circulated condition may only be worth a few cents, certain rare specimens, especially error coins or those in perfect proof condition, have been listed in private auctions or rare coin marketplaces at incredibly high prices. Some reports online claim a value as high as $3 million for specific rare varieties of the 1991 1 cent coin. It's important to understand that this valuation is extremely rare and may reflect either a private collector's asking price or speculative hype. Authentic sales at that price level would require verification through a trusted auction house or dealer. Still, the coin has seen actual sales ranging from a few dollars to hundreds, depending on condition and rarity. A graded MS67 or MS68 coin with a recognized mint error could realistically sell for hundreds or possibly thousands of dollars in the right market. If you believe you have a valuable version of this coin, it's wise to get it professionally appraised. Reputable services such as the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can assess its authenticity and grade, which plays a major role in determining its market value. Collectors from around the world are now turning their eyes towards South African coins. The historical significance, combined with artistic beauty and potential rarity, makes them increasingly sought after in the numismatic world. The 1991 1 cent coin is more than just a low-denomination piece of currency. It's a small yet powerful symbol of South African identity, reflecting both cultural values and a pivotal time in the nation's history. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a beginner just starting out, this coin, South African 1 cent coin from 1991 coin history, This coin 50 cents coin from South Africa, minted in the year 1991. This coin holds both historical value and collector interest, especially among numismatists who focus on African currencies. South Africa has a rich numismatic history, and its coinage reflects the country's political, cultural, and economic transitions. The 1991 50 cents coin stands out because it was issued during a key period of change. This was just before South Africa entered its new democratic era. For that reason alone, coins from this time have become popular with collectors. The obverse side of the coin features the South African coat of arms. At the top, you'll see the country's name engraved in both English and Afrikaans, South Africa and Suid-Afrika. This bilingual approach was standard at the time and adds a unique aspect for collectors looking for linguistic variety in coins. The reverse of the coin shows the arum lily, a native South African flower known for its elegant appearance. The design is detailed and artistic, capturing the beauty of the flower with a fine finish. Below the flower is the denomination, 50C. The initials of the coin's designer may also appear subtly in the design, depending on the minting batch. The 1991 50 cents coin is made of nickel-plated copper. It has a diameter of 27 millimeters and a standard weight of about 5.5 grams. Its reeded edge gives it a distinguished and textured feel. These physical features are important for verifying authenticity and detecting counterfeits, especially for coins with high potential value. Minted by the South African Mint, this coin was part of regular circulation. However, the mintage numbers were not excessively high compared to more common denominations, making well-preserved pieces harder to find today. The coin's condition plays a significant role in determining its worth. Collectors often look for coins in uncirculated or proof condition, those with little or no wear. A 1991 50 cents coin that has never been used in regular commerce, still shining with its original mint luster, can fetch a premium price. Grading services like NGC or PCGS provide official certification, which boosts the coin's trust and resale value. Now let's talk about the value. While a circulated 1991 50 cents South African coin may only be worth a few dollars on average, rare specimens in pristine condition have been known to be listed for extremely high prices in private collections or online marketplaces. Some reports and online auctions have listed this coin for up to $8 million, especially when tied to special minting errors, historical provenance, or high-grade certification. It is important to clarify that these high values often apply to very rare variants or coins with unique errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or special edition proof strikes. These versions are not commonly found in everyday circulation but are usually discovered in mint sets or private estates. One such factor that can drive up the value is a minting error. Error coins are highly sought after in numismatics. If a 1991 50 cents coin has a misprint, a double edge, or an unusual strike, it could be considered one of a kind. This rarity significantly increases its collectible value and appeal at international auctions. Another factor influencing price is demand. Coin collectors who specialize in African currencies or post-apartheid era coins might be willing to pay high prices to complete their collection. With global interest in rare currency growing, international buyers have sometimes paid surprising sums for historically significant coins like this one. In recent years, the popularity of old coin collecting has exploded online. Social media, YouTube, and auction platforms have made it easier for collectors to find rare coins and trade them across borders. This rising visibility has contributed to some eye-popping price tags being placed on coins that would otherwise sit forgotten in drawers. If you believe you own a 1991 South African 50 cents coin, it's worth checking its condition closely. Look for any signs of unusual features or flawless preservation. If you suspect it's a rare version, consider getting it professionally graded and authenticated. This step can drastically raise your chances of selling it at a premium price. While the $8 million value may not apply to every coin of this type, it has become symbolic of how high old coins can go in niche collector circles. It serves as a reminder that history, rarity, and demand can turn even small coins into prized treasures. So next time you're going through your old change jar or inherited coin collection, keep an eye out for coins like this coin 1991 South Africa 50 cents coin history. This coin 10 cents coin from South Africa, minted in 1991. This particular coin has captured the attention of collectors due to its design, background, and incredible market value in rare cases. The 10 cents coin from South Africa in 1991 was part of the country's decimal coinage system. The coin was introduced during a period of transition in South Africa, both politically and economically. As the country was approaching the end of apartheid, coins from this time have gained historic significance and are often sought after for their symbolic value. Made from nickel-plated copper, the 1991 10 cents coin features an elegant design on both sides. On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Jan van Riebeeck or the South African coat of arms, depending on the version, surrounded by the word South Africa, written in different national languages such as English and Afrikaans. The reverse of the coin displays the striking image of an arum lily, a native South African flower known for its purity and graceful appearance. This floral emblem is surrounded by the coin's denomination, 10C. The image was carefully engraved to highlight the natural beauty of the national flora. The diameter of the 1991 10 cents coin is approximately 17.35 millimeters, and it weighs around 2 grams. Its small size and lightweight nature make it easy to overlook. But in the world of numismatics, sometimes the tiniest coins can hold the greatest value. What makes the 1991 version especially interesting is the limited number of error coins and rare variations that were reportedly minted during that year. In some cases, misstrikes, off-center designs, and double-die errors occurred, creating unique coins that are now highly valuable to collectors. Another feature that contributes to the rarity of this coin is its age and preserved condition. Coins that are found in mint or uncirculated condition from 1991 are far less common today. Most have wear and tear from decades of circulation, which reduces their value. Collectors are also drawn to the historical symbolism of the coin. 1991 was a pivotal year in South Africa, with constitutional negotiations beginning to shape a new democratic order. Coins from that era are often collected as a tribute to that transformation. Many numismatists believe that coins like the 1991 10 cents carry more than just face value. They carry stories, moments, and cultural memories that cannot be replicated. That's why even such a small denomination can hold deep significance to us. So, what's the value of the 1991 South Africa 10 cents coin today? In the general coin market, circulated versions may only be worth a few dollars. However, certain rare versions of this coin, especially those with minting errors or in flawless condition, have been listed by collectors and auction houses for up to $5 million. Yes, you heard that right. In extreme cases where the coin is one of a kind, with error features, and backed by strong collector demand, its value can reach astonishing levels. If you happen to own a 1991 South African 10 cents coin, take a close look at its condition and details. Look for unusual characteristics like doubled letters, missing design elements, or off-center images. These are the types of minting errors that can skyrocket a coin's worth. For the best assessment, it's wise to consult with a professional coin grading service. Companies like NGC or PCGS can examine your coin and assign it a grade based on its condition, authenticity, and rarity. This grading can greatly influence the value of the coin in the collector's market. Online auctions, numismatic expos, and private collectors often look for coins just like these. If verified as rare and valuable, your coin might fetch a life-changing amount, possibly reaching into the millions, as seen in rare cases that it's always important to handle old coins carefully. Avoid cleaning or polishing them, as that can damage their surface and decrease their value. Always store them in coin holders or capsules to protect them from moisture and scratches. In recent years, South African coins have gained more international recognition due to growing interest in world coin collections. This coin 10 cents 1991 coin history. This coin 5 cents coin from South Africa, dated 1991. This small copper piece may appear ordinary, but it carries a story and a value that will surprise many collectors and viewers. The 5 cents coin from South Africa in 1991 is a part of the country's post-apartheid era currency. It reflects a time of significant political and social change in South Africa. These coins were minted in large quantities, but a few rare variations from this year have caught the attention of coin collectors worldwide. Made from bronze-plated steel, this coin is small in size but rich in detail. The obverse side of the coin features the South African coat of arms, which symbolizes unity in the nation's history. Surrounding the coat of arms is the country's name, written in both English and Afrikaans, showcasing South Africa's bilingual nature. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find the iconic image of the blue crane bird, which is South Africa's national bird. It stands gracefully with its wings slightly raised, symbolizing freedom and elegance. This design was crafted by renowned artist Jan van Zyl and is considered one of the most beautiful in South African coin history. The year 1991 is clearly struck at the bottom of the reverse side. This date is particularly significant because it was one of the last years before South Africa introduced major changes in its coinage system. For collectors, coins from transitional periods like this are always of great interest. Now, what truly makes this coin remarkable isn't just its design or era, it's the rarity of specific versions of the 1991 5-cent coin. While millions were minted, only a few rare errors and high-grade specimens have been discovered. These include off-center strikes, double dies, and uncirculated coins in perfect condition. Some of these error coins were mistakenly released into circulation, and over time, collectors have come to realize just how scarce they are. When a coin like this is discovered, its rarity and condition play a huge role in its value. The fewer known examples there are, the higher the value it can command in the market. Coin grading also plays a vital role. A coin graded MS-65 or above by professional grading services like NGC or PCGS is considered to be in mint state and can be worth significantly more than a circulated coin. The 1991 5-cent coin has shown strong performance in auctions when found in such pristine condition. Let's talk about value. A highly rare and perfectly preserved 1991 South Africa 5-cent coin with a recognized mint error or grading can fetch astronomical prices. Some recorded private collectors and auctions have seen this coin valued at over $3 million, especially when tied to a known historical error or an extremely limited strike. This valuation is based on rarity, condition, historical importance, and collector demand. It's important to note that not every 1991 5-cent coin will be worth this much. Most circulated coins hold nominal value, but certain variations can change everything. It's always advisable to consult a professional numismatist or a grading service to get an accurate assessment of your coin. Collectors from around the world are constantly looking for coins like this, not just for investment, but also because of their historical and cultural significance. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of South Africa's transitionary history in your hand. If you happen to have a 1991 5-cent coin, it's worth checking for errors or considering professional grading. Look for strong detail in the blue crane design, a sharp strike, and any unusual minting marks or off-center patterns. These details could drastically impact the coin's value. This coin is also a great example of how sometimes the smallest objects can carry the greatest worth. It teaches us that knowledge in coin collecting is everything. Knowing what to look for can turn a pocket find into a priceless treasure. Collectors suggest storing such coins in protective cases to maintain their condition. Exposure to air, moisture, or oils from our skin can degrade the surface and lower its potential value over time. Preservation is key to maintaining the investment potential of rare coins. South Africa's coinage has a rich legacy, and this coin 1991 5-cent coin history piece stands out for its rarity and artistic quality. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin serves as a reminder that numismatics is both an art and a science. Thank you for watching video. If you enjoyed learning about the rare and potentially valuable 1991 5-cent South Africa coin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Worth old coin value.